Hi, everybody, and welcome to Good Vibrations. I hope you're having a great week. We're certainly moving into the cooler months in North America, so it's exciting. We've changed of season. Kids are going back to school. But with kids going back to school, there's a lot of stress, um, getting that oak tag and supplies and lunches. And of course, my grandson went back to school and he's already home 2 days because he caught something there. So there's always a lot of stress and we get overwhelmed. And for those of us who are grieving and missing a person, we feel kind of we can't see the signs. We don't see the signs because we're overwhelmed. Our senses are overwhelmed. So, today I want to talk about learning how to ground yourself. So, what does grounding mean? I just bought a pair of shoes. I saw them online and they were called grounding shoes. So, I'm trying them out to see how well they work. And they actually, I did feel a little bit less stressful. They have a little magnetic thing in the bottom of the shoe, and it supposedly grounds you to the earth. But how do you ground yourself? Well, grounding yourself is as simple as breathing deeply, taking a minute to become mindful and be present in your body. So, what you can do is take that deep breath all the way into the to your backbone. See if you can breathe all the way in and then let it out slowly. What I do to ground myself is I concentrate on my chakras. Now, chakras are imaginary wheels. It means chakra means Sanskrit, wheel in Sanskrit. And what they are is they're energy centers. They're where organs and energy center meet. And when they're wobbly, we're off balance. So that we have like 114 chakras in our bodies, but I concentrate on the seven main ones, which is people may be used to seeing them. They're color of a rainbow. And you start, of course, with your root chakra, which grounds you to the earth. That's red, and it's in the base of your spine. So when you take that deep breath in, you go all the way down to that root chakra, and you kind of steady yourself. For instance, we use breathing exercises when we want to lower our blood pressure. I know before I have my blood pressure checked at a doctor, I'll do alternate nostril breathing, and you can find out about that on various, YouTube or TikToks. You can look up alternate nostril breathing, and it resets the brain. But that's the first one. The second one is the sacral chakra, which is orange, and that's our creativity. That's the seat of our creativity. Around the belly button is yellow. That's our self-esteem, our self-confidence. Then the green is the heart chakra, blue is the throat chakra, violet is the third eye, and of course the clear one at the top of our head connects us to source. So when you are breathing, imagine those wheels and try to get them to run in tandem with each other. And when you kind of make them work in tandem with each other, you feel calm. And I do that before I connect with spirit. I will walk in a circle in my house. I have an area that I walk before I do a reading, and I call on my chakras to kind of operate together. And when I do that, it raises my vibration. First of all, I think it sets an intention, it gets me focused, it gets me relaxed. It blocks out all the worries I have in the world. When I do that, it does something where I'm not preoccupied with whatever's going on in the world. And I think that it really helps to help us focus, raise our vibration. And maybe if you practice this, maybe before you get out of bed in the morning, or maybe before you go to sleep at night, you practice these deep breathing exercises and you practice aligning your chakras, make them run in the same way. Feel where you have the disturbance and concentrate on it. If you have stomach trouble, concentrate on that yellow one. If you're feeling heartbroken, concentrate on the green one, and really work on those. And um, and and when you do that, maybe you're going to start to be able to realize that you're getting messages. Maybe you're going to start to notice things. We have a Kwanzaa in Atlanta, Georgia, one of my favorite cities. So let's talk to a Kwanzaa. And so I want you to all practice aligning your chakras, get them balanced, and see if you start to notice messages from your loved ones. See if it like kind of takes you a little bit away from the stress and worries of the world and allows you to concentrate on getting those messages. Okay, Dave, we're ready.
Yes,
Hi, Aquanda. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And Aquanda, have you ever had a reading before?
Yes,
Okay, good. So, I feel spirit if they're, and because I don't see you, I feel the spirit around me. If they're behind me, it would be parent or grandparent. If they're to the side of me, it would be a contemporary to you. Siblings, spouse, friend. And if they're in front of me, it would be a child, but it doesn't have to be your child. So I want to ask you, if you have a male on the other side. I have two males here. So I have a male behind me and a male to the side of me. I want to start with the male behind me. Is your father on the other side?
yes,
Were you close with your dad?
yes.
Yeah, did he wear a uniform of any kind, police, fire, or military?
No.
Is there somebody living or past who wears a uniform?
Um, Not that I can think of right offhand.
Okay, well, I'll leave you with that, but think about it. Yesterday I was doing a reading and I said, somebody's here with a uniform. She goes, nope, 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 nope. And then midway through the reading, she says, oh my God, my mother was a stewardess. She wore a uniform. That's a uniform. So, it could be UPS, could be mail, whatever. But I do feel they want to talk about somebody who wears a uniform, and that could be somebody here, or could be somebody on the other side. But your dad, did he have some trouble with one of his legs? Did he lose a leg or to diabetes or something? Was there something going on with his leg? With one leg?
No, not that I know of. His mother lost her leg before
Okay,
she
so
passed.
before she passed, because they're showing me somebody with a missing bottom of the limb. So that would be your grandmother, correct?
Yes,
Okay. Were you close? Did you know your grandmother?
yes,
Okay. Did she play a role in bringing you up?
yes,
Yeah. So, did she used to get permanents or something? Did she wear her hair in kind of that 40s style with nets?
yes.
Yeah, so she's definitely making her presence known. She wants you to know that she's here. And where is the S name, Aquanda? Somebody with an S sound to their name, living or dead. Where is the S name?
I have a cousin.
Okay. Is the cousin on the other side? Aquanda, did we
I'm
lose you?
sorry.
It's okay.
No, I'm still here
Okay, Aquanda, so this cousin is the cousin on this side or on the other side?
on this side.
On this side, okay. And I do feel a contemporary. So did you lose a sibling or did your cousin lose a sibling?
I did.
So it's your sibling, and this is a brother who's on the other side?
A sister.
A sister. Okay. Did your cousin lose? There is definitely a male on the other side. So did you lose a friend or a cousin that's on the other side that would be
I,
contemporary?
I lost a cousin a few months back.
Okay, and this is a male, correct?
Yes,
Is he related to that other cousin that you mentioned?
yes.
Okay, so he wants to come through first and he wants to tell you. So is he related to your father and your grandmother as well?
No, he's on the other side.
He's on the other side of the family, but he says he's not alone there either. Do you have a grandmother on that side of the family that's on the other side?
Yes.
And where is the C name? Like, Carol or Charlotte, or where is the C name? A name that starts with a C or a K?
My
Living or
mother, my brother,
okay, hold on. Is your mom here or your mom's on the other side?
my mother is here.
Okay, so that would be her mother and this cousin calling out to your mom. So that would be her nephew, correct?
Yes.
And is this her sister's child?
Yes.
So what your cousin is saying, please tell mom, your mom to let his mom is here, correct? His mom is alive?
No, his mom is gone
Uh,
too.
His mom is also on the other side.
Yes.
Okay, so it's your mom's sister is coming through to let you know that she's with her son. You understand?
Yes.
And I feel like this is around this man, but did he pass from something in the stomach or digest there's something in the stomach area?
Yes, I think so.
Because
He,
what he's lighting up my stomach area. Go ahead.
I, they said it may have been his heart. He was very young. He was
He was
only
very young. I
45.
That is very young. I He's making me feel like pain in my stomach area. Um,
Mhm.
so I don't know if there was something going on there that, that kicked it off or whatever. It could be an aneurysm or whatever, but he never had heart trouble, correct? It came as a surprise.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm not feeling. Usually they'll light up the chest area if it's heart, and he's definitely lighting up below the belt, like, in that stomach area. So it could be that he
Mm.
wants to get a message that something was going on, in that area. But I want to talk about your sister that passed. She was an adult when she passed.
Yes.
Was she in any way responsible for her own passing?
I really don't know.
Was her neck
All
involved?
her all her organs shut down.
All her Yeah, okay, because I'm feeling like a constriction around my neck. So she's letting me know that she couldn't breathe. So whatever happened, I'm feeling like that pressure starting in my neck area. Um, did she have diabetes? Remember I mentioned diabetes before?
Mm, she actually had a liver transplant
Okay, so
7 years before.
yeah, what I'm getting from her is that all the organs stopped talking to each other. Could there have been some kind of an infection in her blood?
Yes, it could
I
have
feel
been.
like I feel like she passes from something similar to septicemia. I'm not a doctor, but it feels like it was in the blood, and one by one, she's showing me her organs are shutting down one by one. But you said that yourself, but she's showing me one by one. What she made me feel is that I couldn't breathe anymore. So certainly, I'm sorry for your loss, but she would like your mom. This is your mom's daughter.
Yes.
She wants mom to know that she didn't suffer. Did she go in her sleep?
Yes, my mother was there with her,
Right, and she
but
wants mom to know.
she couldn't talk anymore.
Yeah, she's showing me, like, I in the throat that was closed off, so I guess that's her symbol for saying she couldn't talk, she couldn't breathe, but she wants mom to know, um, she's fine. I keep asking her if she's with your did she have a different father?
Yes.
Yeah, because I said, "Are you with dad? Can I tell them you're with dad?" And she said, "No." So, she's letting me know that she had a different father.
Yes.
Okay. But your father is there. Did your father have a bird?
I'm sorry.
Did your father have a bird, a pet bird, or do you have a pet bird?
No.
Who had a pet bird?
My mother's mother used to have one a long time ago.
Okay, because somebody is here and showing me that they have a pet bird. So, this is, I think, your grandmother saying, "Please let mom know that we're all here, we're all together." Okay?
Okay.
Now I have a book, 366 Affirmations and Inspirations to Live By. Pick a page number real quick, and I'm going to read you, see if there's a message, and then we've got to go on to Lori. Go ahead.
36.
36. 36. This is a message from your sister to you in case you've been questioning lately that You've been questioning yourself. She's telling you, "I can do anything," and she's talking about you. Stop convincing yourself that you can't accomplish things. You can do anything. Do you understand?
Yes.
And she wants you to keep trying, whatever it is, whether it's writing a book, going for a job, taking a course, whatever it is. She's reminding you you can do anything you set your mind to. So stop self-sabotaging yourself, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for calling in, and I'm sorry for your losses.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to go to Lori in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Okay, all right. I'm going to open up the book to any page, and I'm going to read what that page is, and let's see if it resonates with anyone who's on here. So, if I read this, I'm spirit led, and spirit's telling me to read page 185, which is "I will let go of limiting beliefs." I will let go of limiting beliefs. So, what does that mean exactly? That's when we tell ourselves, "I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that because this will stop me or that will stop me," whatever it is. And spirit's saying if you're doubting yourself or if you're self-sabotaging things or putting things off because you don't believe in yourself, well, start believing. Okay, we have Lori. Lori's back. Hi, Lori.
Hi, I apologize. How
Oh
are
no.
you?
Okay. Oh, I'm great. How are you? So Lori, you
Uh,
heard, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Or did you want to say something? Go ahead.
no, no, go ahead. Good.
I don't know if you heard me before, but I told the person earlier, I feel spirit if it's behind because I can't see you. I have to concentrate on myself. If they're behind me, it's parents and grandparents. If they're to the side of me, it's a contemporary, which would be a spouse, a partner, a sibling. And if they're in front of me, it's a child. But that being said, what did you
Oh,
want to say before?
I was just wondering why I'm having such everything I go to do is just like a rigmarole, and I'm doing things in proper, in due course, but it seems like everything I run into is just like no, it's not working out, or I'm not making sense or something.
Well,
I don't know, but
you know what? The thing is, when we hit what I've told my kids is you have to stop looking at things as a mistake or it's not working out. Nothing happens right away. We have to see it as a learning curve, you know. I see it as a correction. So, for instance, I go through things that I may have done something for years a certain way, and then all of a sudden I go to do it and it's not working. It's not making sense.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, go
what is
ahead.
going on here? But back to spirit, is there anyone near or around you due to maybe, I know you can't see me, but I thought maybe you brought spirit up because someone was trying to
Okay, I
say
have
something.
before you were brought on, Lori, I did feel somebody behind me, and I want to ask if your mom is in spirit.
Well, my mother didn't raise me, but my grandmother did, so it was
Okay, your
either kind
grandmother,
of that
but
mom.
are you married or have you been married?
No,
Do you
no,
have a
no.
partner that you have a mother-in-law in spirit or an aunt in spirit before I move into grandma? And even though grandma brought you up, there does seem to be somebody who's here that would be of your mother's generation. Do you have a good friend of your mother's generation?
My aunt would be my mother's generation.
Okay. Yeah, so it's your mom's sister. And I do have an MA name like Margaret Mary Madeline. So where is the
Yeah.
MA name? Who's that? Hello?
Margaret is my grandmother's like best friend. Are we there? Am I in touch?
Yeah, you're
Hello?
attached. So Margaret is your best
Okay.
friend's grandmother?
My grandmother's best friend.
Your
She
grandmother's best friend. So this is great. Okay, so this is the way that your grandmother is connecting with us. And I also am hearing Arlene or Eileen, a name that starts with a vowel. Eileen, Arlene, Aileen. Is there someone whose name starts with a vowel?
Mm, um,
Living or dead?
mm,
Arlen? Like it
I,
feels like a name that I wouldn't be familiar with. Arlen, Orlin, something like that.
mm,
And if
it's
you
not
can
coming
place
off
it,
the top of my head.
okay, if you can place it. But your grandmother was the one who brought you up, correct?
Yes.
And I'm also getting a J name, like Jaylene or something. Like it's a name that's two names in one, like J Ann or is there anyone with the two names connected? Like, it would be Marianne, but I'm hearing the J name.
It's James.
Somebody who goes by,
No, it may have been. I'm not sure if my other aunt is still living. I'm kind of a what do you call it? Apart from my family.
got it.
I
Okay.
don't. I'm estranged
What
from
was her
most of my
name?
family.
What
Her
was
name
her?
was Jacqueline.
Okay, Jacqueline. All right, that's a long kind of name with a J. All
Mm.
right, so and this is your grandmother's daughter, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And all right, so but your mom is alive. Your biological mom is here, correct?
I believe she's my biological mom. Yes.
Okay. And is something going on with her now where with
Uh,
her health?
in the living, my mother.
Yeah,
My mother is totally. She does not speak to me. She hasn't spoken to me. We're not close.
you're not close.
No,
Okay.
at all.
All right. And do you have a sibling that passed?
Yes, I do.
Mhm. And this was a brother?
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian.
so he's coming through, and I'm also getting a D name like Danny, Daniel, David. Where's the D name? Denise, Daniel,
Mm,
David.
I have a David that's living. Um,
Okay. You have who is David?
my oldest brother.
Your oldest brother. So this would be somebody who's related to this brother too. So he's calling out
Yes,
to his other brother. All right, that makes sense. Were you close with this
yeah,
brother? Yeah.
yes,
And did he pass suddenly?
yes, he did.
And was he responsible for his passing?
No, it was just his heart. Maybe he
Yeah,
didn't
but
go to the doctor enough.
I was gonna say, was it also lifestyle that maybe he didn't take care of himself?
Yeah, he didn't. Diabetes
Right.
and other things. He just
Yeah, I was gonna
never
say that
paid
this is
attention.
somebody who ignored signs, whatever signs they were, he ignored them. You understand?
Very much so. Very much.
Yeah. Well, he wants to show you that he's around. Are you going through something now in a relationship? You're breaking up or you broke up recently?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going through some pretty traumatic
Right.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, well, your brother says he's around you and he wants you to know that whatever's going on, it's going to get better, but he wants you to focus. You have to focus, and you have to
Okay.
stop blaming yourself. Are you blaming yourself over this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Always.
he wants you to stop. He said he wants you to stop blaming yourself. Do you have someone who passed in a car accident?
Yes.
Who passed in the car accident?
That would be my friend Kenny.
I'm sorry, who?
Kenny.
I can't understand you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kenny, like with a Kenny.
Okay. No, I understand Kenny, but who is that? Is that a friend? Is that your
A friend, just a
It
friend.
was a friend. Yeah, he's also coming through, and he passes in the accident. Was there a motorcycle involved in this accident?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and you were really good friends with him. You had some good times with him?
Very, very much, very much.
Yeah.
A lot
He
of my
wants
years.
you to know that he's still around you, and he wants you to have a little confidence in yourself. So, Lori, I want you to pick a page number 1 to 366, any page number, and let's see if there's a message for you in the pages.
117.
117. I welcome prosperity. So what they're telling you is start looking at the upside that it's going to get better for you.
Oh,
Welcome
great.
prosperity is not necessarily about money. Prosperity is about opportunities. It's about good times. It's about relationships. It's like things just coming to you. So instead of
Absolutely.
feeling that nothing's working out for you, start counting on the things that are working for you. Okay?
Okay, not much, but we're working on it.
Well, yeah, work on that. Work on what is working for you and look at the reason why is that working and other things aren't working. Maybe you have to remove yourself from the other things for a little bit until it gets a little bit till it gets a little bit better. Concentrate on what is working for you. All right?
Okay.
Okay?
No,
And
thank you so much, Phyllis.
oh, you're welcome. And I hope things get better for you. Positive
Yeah,
outlook.
that
Gra-
prosperity thing is the thing.
right. Grandma wants you to lean into prayer. Grandma would like you to lean into prayer. Okay? She
Okay.
says sometimes you need a little help from upstairs, so to speak.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay?
know it was up there, but
Yeah, well, they're all around you helping you, but sometimes, there's a certain peace that comes over when we unburden ourselves when we pray. When you give it over
right.
to a higher authority, we stop obsessing about things and stop worrying. So you may want to, you know, go to a service or speak to a religious person and see if
I've kind of
they
felt
can help
shut off
you.
from all that.
Right. Well, you know what?
For some reason, I
Nothing's
felt
holding
shut
you
off.
back from doing it. You know, the
Right.
power of prayer is really important, and it can turn it into a positive spin. So sometimes we're doing things that are just messing it up, so to speak, because we're in such a negative space. But I gotta
Ah.
go now. Good luck, and
Okay, thank you, Phyllis.
you're welcome. Listen, everybody, there's nothing wrong with leaning into the power of prayer and sometimes just giving it up to a higher authority when you feel overwhelmed. Like I said, ground yourself, pray, do whatever you have to do, but find peace. Peace is a great thing. Have a great week and remember to have good vibrations. Raise those vibrations so that you have peace and prosperity.